So in other videos, let's create a virtual machine, and when you create one, you gotta assign it to a virtual network, and it automatically create one because I didn't have one. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a virtual network, and then you assign a virtual machine to it. So you just type in virtual network, create, give it a name. So I'm going to name virtualnet, and IP addresses, it gives you a range, but if you want to change it, then you could. I'm fine with that. You got IPv6 if you want, and you could create multiple subnets here. I'm fine with the default, so we're just going to create it. And after this is done being created, then I'll create a virtual machine and assign it to this virtual network. So the virtual network's created. And you can see the addresses, subnet. Anyway, let's create virtual machine. And we're going to go to networking and see it automatically assigns it the virtual network that we created. And you can create one here if you don't want to do that first step before. And you can manage the subnets. And it creates a new public IP. But for some reason, if you don't want your virtual machine to be accessible through the internet, you could get rid of the public IP and not have one. But anyway, that's how to, after it's done being deployed, I'll go over its details and show that that is connected to that virtual network that we created earlier. Alright, so the virtual machine is created. Let's go to it. And you see public IP here. But if you go to networking, you see it's given a private IP address that's in the range of the virtual network that we created, and it's in the subnet. And that's a virtual machine. That's a NIC actually. And so that's how to create a virtual network and assign a virtual machine to it.